My name's Lindsay and I'm from Social B. I'm also on the Social Media Council at the DMA. We've pulled together a number of case studies, and this is the first set of case studies as part of the council, where we wanted to bring to life how industries are using social media. I put forward about using the farming sector for those social media case study because it's offbeat and people naturally don't think about how that sector can use social media. So we've done 3 interviews across the industry. We've interviewed Kit from Anglia Farmers and also he's a farmer himself, Chris, who owns La Hogue Farm Shop and is a farmer, and also Red Tractor.
Before you started using social media, was it difficult to market your business or services?
Well, with Red Tractor, one of our main objectives is to increase brand awareness and get consumers to recognise the logo in store. Before we started our social media platforms in 2010, and before that we predominantly used print and sort of PR and activity, but social media has really helped us sort of leverage that activity and reach a wider audience. We do a research every year to see what brand awareness is of our logo, and it's grown year on year since I started at Red Tractor and we started using social media. I think now the figure's at around 64%, so you know it's going really well, and social media also helps us get real life testimonials from consumers, and we can really collect that data directly.
What enticed you to start using social media in the first place?
What enticed us to use social media is it just became a natural progression with the fact that the Red Tractor symbol is meant to bridge the gap between farm to pack. With social media having such a wide farm, reach so many people, gave us the opportunity to take consumers on that journey online and connect them with where their food comes from, and take some of those the farmers up. So some of the actual Red Tractor farmers and what they have to say, and take that to consumer audiences. So it felt like a natural area to explore, and it's worked.
What differences are there in connecting directly with consumers compared to wholesalers and supermarkets?
Well, with Red Tractor, because we work from farm all the way through the whole food supply chain to pack and to consumer, we have a wide audience to reach. We have quite a small marketing team, so we've made the decision to just have sort of one account that sort of speaks to all the different audiences. And right now there is this sort of trend and from all the retailers and wholesalers to really make consumers aware of where their food comes from. On social media we get to work with our brands and licensees and retailers to all sort of amplify the same message. So although we try not to sort of, our social media strategy is based on having a friendly tone of voice, which we use throughout all the audiences, but work with those different audiences to help amplify the same message.
Which social media platforms do you use to market your services or products or engage with consumers?
On a day-to-day basis, we use Facebook and Twitter to keep our regular dialogue up with our audiences. When we do annual activity, sometimes we'll create videos and we'll make use of our YouTube channel, but use Twitter and Facebook to help amplify that medium.
What business benefits have you enjoyed through using social media?
It's just having that direct dialogue with everyone and being able to capture feedback on if you've appeared on the television or you've been involved in a particular subject in the news, be able to collect consumers and licensees' direct reaction to that. It's really invaluable. And also to be able to just get their feedback on things that you're doing. It's always really interesting to see the sort of content that they engage really well with. It's just really nice to have that direct dialogue, I think.
And what 3 tips have you for other organisations on wanting to use social media effectively?
Well, to start out, I think you've just really got to listen. So I think my first piece of advice would be listen. Build organic, natural relationships. So when you hear someone talking about something that you know you're qualified in giving information about, answer back, be friendly and approachable, and you will build followers and long-time fans organically.